Hello and welcome back. I am Arumba. Thank you for joining me. Let's play some more A Rocket per Patron in Factorio. Alright, so, I don't know if you guys are aware. I'm gonna go ahead and mention that we are at exactly 1,111 patrons. That's a lot of rockets. I think it's about time we get started on that. I just realized that there's a reason why we had no hydrazine. That's because I forgot to get the metal catalysts and output. So that is now going to run, which is going to give us more of the stuff and bits and bobs, and down here we should be seeing this stuff going. We do not have anything set up for automatic launching, but this thing is going to progress. Now, of course, we're going to put productivity modules in there, because why wouldn't we? Also, it is affected by the speed beacon, so this thing has a crafting speed of 9 plus 800%. We're already at 5% on the first rocket, now 8%. It does have enough raw productivity for plus 160%, so it's almost getting 3% per craft. The crafting time of its actual crafting time is pretty quick. It's just 3 seconds. So it's very fast to do this part. It's the crafting of these things that's slower. So the low density structure we currently have, let's see, these things I think only stack in lots of 10, if I'm not mistaken. Let's pause our auto trash and grab these as they come out and see how high we can stack them in a single. Yeah, they only stack to 10. We're crafting with 240% bonus productivity. Let's let this thing craft up to 3 rows. The rocket fuel is crafted in bits of 1 at a time. Same thing, we only have, well actually we have far fewer raw productivities in this. So based on that disparity in raw productivity, we might need a lot more rocket fuel crafting than we do the other type, because clearly that is the shortfall in production here. How are we looking on satellites, though? Satellites require rocket fuel as well. And it looks like they are blocked because this stuff is requesting way too much junk. Which means that there's not enough room for the rocket fuel to end up fitting in there. So, in situations like that, I cut it in 10th, put down another chest, copy-paste the 1/10 numbers, pick up the old chest, place down a new one, copy-paste the other number over. And now it should hopefully not overfill that chest and actually allow the rocket fuel to get into there. So turn off this thing. I'm going to just close that. I don't want to even look at fluids again for a little while. There's a bunch of mental gymnastics right there. This guy's not really running as well as he could, as I'd like, and it's only one machine, so... Dimethylhydrazine. We are, unfortunately, going to have to go look at it again. Dimethylhydrazine was the final product of this one, right? And he's unhappy because he needs more... He needs 20 dimethylamine and 5 monochloramine. He doesn't quite have enough dimethylamine. That's this guy. And the dimethylamine is being held up because it's used in a number of different areas, it looks like. You're actually crafting the dimethylamine? No, you're making hydrazine. I don't know. All I know is that it's this one that we need. Okay, it's this one here that there's not enough of. And there's not enough of this one because there's not enough methylamine, which was coming from way over here, which is because there's not enough ammonia. There's not enough ammonia because we're constantly delivering 20. Perhaps it's that we need to just raise the threshold so that more stuff can be delivered here. Let's put some efficiency into all these pumps. I'm totally fine with letting them run faster and more energy efficient, but and honestly, if we get to the point where it's like, all right, this is gonna take ages, I might end up using productivity in these things. I don't know. We'll see. That'd be almost as bad as turning on productivity beacons, though. Almost, not quite, but almost. So. Still some areas here that I've failed to put productivity into. Okay, so you are crafting now on occasion. I didn't actually upgrade this though. Let's bump you up to like 200. You can get a little bit more ammonia into this requester so that you have a better stockpile. There's plenty of robots, right? We have 7,740. Only 30 robots basically are supplying the entire factory with everything they possibly need because they're so freaking fast. So yeah, robots. Little bit of a waste of resource, I think. It's possible. You could say it. You could say that. You're still not crafting. Why are you not crafting? Give me more ammonia. Looks like ammonia production itself may need some work. Yeah, we're asking for 200 and only 20 is being delivered, so there's a shortage of ammonia production, which was happening down here. Here's 10k ammonia, but because of this filter I'm trying to use, I guess we need this, first and foremost. That's not right. Okay, so we're getting gated now by fluid mechanics, like just how fast the fluid can move through here. It's running better, I think. But the machine that actually makes the ammonia gas is not really doing it as fast as it could. So let's try, see what happens if I double it up. Now we run into an issue where the pipe does that thing where it, like, smashes against the wall but then turns and keeps following it, and this guy gets none and this guy gets all of it, so yeah, it's the pipe itself. I think, if I recall correctly, gases do work better with the larger pipes. I've pretty much this entire campaign completely avoided using large pipes because they're sort of silly. Let's make some stone pipe, why not? Whatever. Underground distance of stone pipe is only 10. Plastic is 15. Underground distance of 20 on the titanium, but that's size 10. Underground distance. So ceramic pipe to ground is the best kind for underground distance. So I guess we should craft and start using some of that if we want to do fluid stuff. I know I made a whole slew of regular pipe. I don't think I did the same thing for the underground versions. And I don't think I really want to. I just want to find the ceramic. Looks like it's you. You're gonna make ceramic underground? Let's request some of that ceramic pipe to ground. I think I'm also going to have to request regular ceramic pipe. Should be here by now. There we go. It's pretty quick. Alright. Has that made a difference at all? They're both still kind of not really running at all. Perhaps the overflow valve does not play well with this thing. Maybe we just don't need the overflow valve. I mean, honestly, wood production, fertilizer production is not that important anymore. Let's try getting rid of it and see if that just makes this whole process better. Yeah, you are definitely running way faster, and this guy's still running a little bit, so it's a huge marked improvement, I think. That dot should still be flickering green occasionally. I think that it's broken. Interesting. Perhaps it would be better to just use loaders on these as well. Well, we're going to go through the ammonia pretty damn quick. Let's go see how we're looking on rockets. 73% on the first rocket. The very first rocket. Shall we name the rocket? Does this thing get a name? No, the rocket silo does not get named. That's weird. So, what was it? There were certain machines that were getting named, like, all the time. Roboports. Roboports get names from the patrons. So we got like Seaman, Seacat, Schmuckatelli, but the actual rocket launchers or the rockets themselves don't get names. So we have a satellite. It won't accept the satellite until it's ready to launch. It's the rocket fuel that we're constantly being gated by right now, which was what we were just working on, the ammonia. Okay, so empty ammonia gas barrel is restricted, so the ammonia gas is now full. I think, you appear to be outside of beacon range. So we're going to go back into here, go to robot grid beacon spacing, and then go back again to rotating. Does that actually work vertically? Kind of. No, it's too far up. I guess I need it to be a square, don't I? When did it stop being a square? Tell you what, we're gonna update this blueprint. Grab all of this down to like here. And we're gonna clear as much of it as we can. Just I find it easier to do that and then to do it again versus trying to find it all. You can left click to add stuff back if you've misclicked. It's pretty convenient. Alright, let's update it again. Okay, that pipe doesn't need to be there. There should be lights up there, but there are not. Okay, now we can get rid of these then. Wait a second. Shoot. Did I just mess it up? No, no, I didn't. I thought that I, like, redid the blueprint from up north. Okay, spacing is good and proper again. Nice, good, okay. So, you are capped on your output product. That's good, that's a good sign. That's what we want. This pipe is full. You are capped on your output product. Purified water is being cleaned. That's good. You are capped on your dimethylhydrazine, which is, again, good. Which goes into here, and then that means that we just have too much dimethylhydrazine. Now, this is the thing that actually gets used to make rockets fuel, though, so let's not even cap this thing. In fact, let's just make as much of it as we can. Which is probably famous last words, right? But yeah, I want dimethylhydrazine out the butt. Like, I want lots of it. And then the other primary component of rocket fuel is regular hydrazine, which was much easier to make. And got barreled up here, was it? Yes. That one's the same. I don't want to cap production on that. I just want lots of it. Right now, though... Okay, so if this output here, if the monochloramine gets used for both, we should probably do a fluid splitter. But not a Angel's splitter, because I don't like those. They don't work. They don't work properly. If one side is... It even says right in it, so it's not like he's made a mistake or anything. It just says... stops working if one output is blocked. So that is... That is not how a regular splitter works. If one of the transport belts is blocked, the splitter doesn't just stop working, so... In my opinion, that means that it is not a good splitter. So... We want to go... Where can we stick you? I think I can make it work here. I'm gonna temporarily cut that. We're gonna start storing the monochloramine. We need 2 pumps. They don't even have to be good pumps, probably. No, darn it, it's the wrong type of pump. I need vanilla-esque pumps. I need these pumps. Let's see, electric engines. Alright, so you will feed... that's tricky. I mean, it makes sense that this guy feeds that guy, but okay. Alright, fine, we'll do that. And how do I get you to connect into that? The answer is simple. We use spaghetti. Okay, and then that means that you can go here, and then we wire you up. Wire you up. In our restriction. Both pumps will only work when both conditions are the same, and that is a good and proper splitter. Should make sure that we get both the hydrazine and the dimethylhydrazine, I think it is. Right? I think. Half the words I'm saying are probably incorrect, but whatever. So this monochloramine certainly seems to be a shortfall area. Sodium hypochlorate. I do think I've completely forgotten where I was making it. It was down by the chlorine, but that is probably being held up by the lack of chlorine itself. It was near here. It was here. It's a speed issue. Okay. Speed and or inserter issue? No, it was never a speed issue. It was a chlorine issue. Is there a better or a simpler way to make chlorine? Like a more direct route? Saline water electrolysis gives us chlorine, hydrogen, sodium hydroxide. That's what we're doing right now. We don't want hydrogen chloride gas. We just want to make chlorine as a molten sand electrolysis. Chlorine and sodium hydroxide. We take salt, make chlorine and something else. Do I even have salt? I don't think I do. I don't think that ever came up. No. I have none salt. Back to the drawing board. Chlorine. Chlorine. Synthesis of alichloride requires chlorine and propene to make alichloride. Who knows what the hell that's for? I feel like by now I should probably know, but I don't. Kind of feels like the main recipe is this this one right here. Saline water electrolysis. It makes so much of the sodium hydroxide, doesn't it? Don't I have like gobs and gobs of this stuff by now? I got 28,000 of it. That feels like way too much. Why are you never running? Why is there still not enough saline water? That small pump. Only runs if anything is greater than 4.7K. There's certainly no saline water stored here. That overflow valve runs to this guy, which never runs. This guy, first off, an old hydro plant, should be upgraded. It just seems to me hard to believe that that there's still no saline water for that guy. Could it be that overflow valve is, we're back to like an issue where like the pumps can't move enough? Should we use a bigger pump here? Or a bigger pipe? Because he's not running non-stop. Is he not running non-stop? Because this thing is definitely resting above 80%. I think I'm going to stop using these overflow valves. And instead use wired up small pumps. Because I get the impression that they are like not the right size or something. And it just doesn't work. And this is the older way of doing it, right? You just say anything, if anything is greater than, 80%, it should be 8,000 in this case. Run non-stop, and now he's running non-stop, and he's full. Those overflow pumps, they sound so great in theory, but if they don't work, then you should need to get rid of them. Okay, so, well, I'm trying. I'm trying to make as much saline water as I can. Like, only one of the two machines is actually getting enough to even run, ever. And even then, it's not doing a great job of it. Perhaps we just need more saline water crafting. Perhaps we just need more pumps. Maybe they all need their own individual water source. That might be it. I haven't run into issues where the copper pipes weren't sufficient for regular power, so I'm thinking that's not the issue, but maybe. Okay, well, they definitely have their own water supplies now, so I don't think that that was the issue. It's still just too much purified water. Well, since I don't care about the purified water anymore, maybe we just add in clarifiers for each. And we just say, I definitely 100% always want to clarify the water now. These are old solar panels. I think I'm going to gut some of this area here so I have more buildable space. They don't provide a huge amount of power, not really. So, just go away. Clarifiers. I want to just clarify. Let's do this. I'm going to go a little ways away from each. We'll leave one of them online, but I'm going to disconnect this. We're going to bypass this by going underground ahead of it a little bit, like over here. Because I'm sure that that stuff is connected to things that matter. But you're just going to go directly into your clarifiers, and you're going to have speed, and you're going to have power. And it looks like, I guess I got to do some math here. It's crazy, stupid fast crafting speed here. In theory, if you were crafting this this recipe, you have crafting speed of 1. So 1 craft every 1 second with a crafting speed of 18. That means you're doing 18 crafts per second, which is theoretically possible because there's 60 updates per second. So you could do it. But if you did that, you're making 18 times 10 purified water. That's 180 purified water per second. How many of these damn things does it take to consume 180 purified water per second? Should I even bother with more clarifiers, or probably just add in another beacon? Or rather move the beacon over here. Yes, I like this idea. Let's do this. You're going to get moved over by 1 extra spot. We're going to add the things in there. Nope, not those. No reason to use productivity, I think, because productivity would just make it like craft extra voided stuff, which doesn't even make sense. You're going to go here now instead. So we're going to go pure speed +1. Get rid of that one. The answer is that if you have plus speed, you have a crafting speed of 24.4. I have no idea how long the void takes, but it looks like it's able to keep up now. So now the shortfall is actually the water supply. Perhaps, just out of curiosity, let's try using the thicker pipes. Maybe that will help. I think we're just pretty much at the maximum amount that it can do. Alright, so that's chlorine. More chlorine. Go. Now we appear to be consistently gated behind hydrogen. Hydrogen had an overflow. Down here. Right here. There's 9k hydrogen in there, and I think, again, this is going to be where this overflow valve is just not cutting it. We're going to go to a regular small pump. We'll put him in there. We'll wire him up. And we're just going to say anything greater than 8,000. If I really needed to, I think I could throw another... Oh, you already have a crafting speed of 24.4. So yeah, another thing's not going to make any difference there. We could do an extra flare stack. Let's see, 8.5k. Let's see if that's going down. It is going down. We don't need it. It's fine. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's good. It's fine. Look, saline water. Nice. It is still the hydrogen, though. We could try to do upgrade planner, upgrade to ceramic. This is my belt upgrades, I think, still. Let's clear all. I don't think this is going to break anything. Copper to ceramic, copper pipe to ground, ceramic pipe to ground, save. In theory, all these gases should function better with ceramic. Am I still requesting ceramic pipe? I got regular ceramic pipe. I'm not requesting ceramic underground pipe, though, so I'm going to run out of that. Okay, I don't think that's going to make any problems, right? Like, just in general. Gases should use ceramic, I think. I don't think it's going to hurt anything for me to do this, because they are actually different than underground belt, and they don't connect different. Like, they don't connect all weird. Seems better to me. I don't know. Let's go check on the rocket. Which should most certainly be ready for launch now. It's got a satellite. Let's launch the first rocket, right? We've got this thing here. We got total 0 rockets. Count 0, delay 0, average rockets per hour 0. Auto launch. Okay, yes, good. Ooh. Sound effects, yay. What's this total button do? Ah, it's too fast. It's too fast. Victory. Okay, continue. So we've launched a rocket. Our score is now 1 rockets. We have 1,110 to go. We're not going to reset counter to last launch time, I don't think. I think that it's not going to reset the score. So delay since last counter reset. Let's reset now, since obviously I mean, it's been 256,968 seconds since the last rocket. Like, since we started the game, basically. Average is 4,283 minutes per rocket. It's pretty bad, I think. Okay. Delay since last counter reset. Auto show / hide. Alright, sure. Well, I assume then that means that every time it launches the rocket, it's going to pop the score out at me. And now we should be able to also open up the orbital ion cannon interface. That's the wrong button completely. Options, controls, mods. Toggle ion cannon GUI is O. O. There must be a duplicate hotkey. I moved it from I think. Toggle ion cannon GUI. It was conflicting with handy hand, so I had to change it to something else. Let's try Shift I, maybe? What's weird is I remember seeing it before, and now I'm not seeing it anywhere. I don't know why the orbital ion cannon interface is not popping up. But that does seem to be a problem. So I suppose, Nexala, you'll need to fix it. What's wrong? Why did it break? Why done it? I mean, there was a patch. I did update the mod. There was something about it not showing unless you have, like, the ability to open... I think what it was is the guy patched the mod because possibly he saw what I had been doing and saw that, like, the GUI was opening up even though I was nowhere near launching rockets. And I feel like that broke it. Possibly. Because, yeah, I can't seem to open it now. Oh, I like those sound effects. They're awesome. Shift I. But we definitely have rockets up in space. I'm gonna leave this thing closed to see if it actually opens up automatically, if that's what that button, that toggle does. Probably wait till it's actually, like, officially out of the silo. Yeah, there it goes. Okay, so total 2 rockets. So it took 145 seconds. We're averaging 2 minutes per rocket, 25 rockets per hour. So some rough math then. 1100 minus the 2 we've done, divided by, what did it say? 25 rockets per hour? 1109 rockets divided by 25. It's just gonna take me just 44 hours, 44.36 hours. No worries. We'll get there. It's gonna obviously speed up as we go, but yes, we need to create an area now that's going to take advantage of these crafting things and stuff. For now, I could just probably, throw down a few more beacons. That wouldn't hurt, right? We don't even need to add the yellow one to it because this guy covers all of them. But I do think that it's going to be this rocket fuel. That dimethylhydrazine. Getting my chemistry lesson in right now. Okay, well, yeah, I'm going to take a break here and see if maybe we can get the orbital cannon interface working. I really want to have the automatic killing of biters. That would be fun. So, all right, cool. I'll see you again in the next episode. As always, thank you for watching. I'll see you soon.